I back? Am I back? How did I put this there? I can't put this in there now. We back? Okay, good. I had to legitimately... Oops. Why is that there? There we go. I had to legitimately, like, restart, I had to re-get my Steam key. Or stream key, rather. That was concerning. Okay. Everything seems fine now. I have no idea why that happened, but it, like, would not reconnect at all. Okay. Now that that's fixed, let's progress. Alright, oop, that's the wrong controller. I want this one. There we go. Alright, onward. No, get away from me, frog! What in the hell is that? Oh god! It wants me! This place is full of rot with treasure! Man, all the armor that I didn't end up buying. Oh my god, no! Why? Why overworld events? Uh-oh.
What is it?
Ow.
About that nasty monster that Jade mentioned.
Yes?
It looks like it's more than just a rumor.
Oh, great. I love it when it's more than just a rumor. Just like in any JRPG, any rumor can, will, and always will be, real.
Is there something here?
It's an old story, but they say that a violent monster in these parts used to attack travelers.
They sent teams to exterminate it multiple times. They never succeeded, so they instead trapped it inside the marsh by planting flowers that it didn't like.
I thought it was just a story, but you saw those flowers, right?
You're saying that story's real?
What? It should be dead by now, right?
We can hope.
Oh, great.
No way!
Is that the monster you were talking about?
It's huge.
We'll gain nothing from fighting that creature now.
No, flowers, monster.
I doubt we could defeat it in our present state anyway. We should avoid any confrontations with it as we pass through the marsh.
Why are you so certain we can't defeat it?
If you could beat it by brute force, other teams would have taken it out already.
Exactly. For now, let's run. We know it doesn't like Rafflesia pollen. We can use that fact to make it through the marsh.
Okay, and if it does catch up to us, we run immediately.
Understood.
Why is that such a problem? We can oh god, you moved me back here. Great, we've turned the game into a horror game. Up! You can take this thing, right?
This is not good.
Okay, maybe not.
There's no way we're losing.
We could totally take this thing.
Mighty explosion. Energy blast.
Take this! Rending Fang Blade!
Thunderland. Demon Fang.
Take this!
Raining Heaven.
Laser!
Rending Heaven! Rending Crush! Bring it on! Take this!
Overlord of the Earth.
Fang
Bring
Blade
forth the
Rage!
fangs of the mighty dragon. Round
Same highest! Rending Heaven! You're mine!
Eat shit! Wait, that was a high phonic art field. Jade, do you have it? Oh, the moment he gets an overlimit, it's time. I mean, it's down to less than half health. I could definitely beat this thing. Although I could really use some TP, honestly. Run away, Jade said. We can't handle it in our current state, he said. Me, already killing it. Actually, that thing does do a lot of damage, though, I'm not gonna lie. Jade almost has it. Oh, Jesus. Right, guard. That can still guard break me. It's time, everyone. It's time. Prepare yourself for the power of the master.
Arise in the name of the necromancer, Mystic Cage. Now know what true power is.
I mean, that's not exactly that cool. His second Mystic Art is way better. But I mean, it looks powerful. This thing is almost dead!
Just stay dead.
I don't think I was supposed to be able to kill it, honestly. We've got to run away while it's lost to Really? I wasn't supposed to get- You get nothing from it. Yeah, I don't think you were supposed to be able to kill it. That sucks. Get off the treasure chest. Ah, don't touch me! That's a sentence.
Enemies.
Take this.
Take revenge.
Guardian
Pass
Field.
here thy holy seal. Echelon alarm. Oh, Lordy, beckoning toward the abyss.
This is bullshit. I agree.
Come on, if you don't try harder, then it's just annoying.
Man. You know what the funny part is? I did that without a single healer. Okay, maybe I did have a healer, actually. Wait, there's treasure over there. Move, frog! Nom nom nom.
These guys are wimps.
They'll defeat you if your guard's down.
No way. No, get out of here. Crescent strike. Speed. Burning thrust. Excellent. Leave it to me. With your blade. Havoc strike. Targeting havoc.
Absolutely flawless.
Perfect.
Guess that does it.
Alright, fine, I'll run from it, game, since you really want me to do that so bad.
Tempest.
See ya!
This is not good.
Don't face adversity head on.
Spear. Demonic ball.
Bye. This is just not even, like, it's not fun. It's clearly just spawning in designated
Don't
areas.
face adversity head on.
So, like,
Demonic ball.
you just gotta run from locations where it's spawning and then it eventually stops spawning. I'm still more proud of myself that I actually managed to run or beat it on my first try. Like, yeah, it hits hard, but that's about all it does, really. It's really slow otherwise.
What's wrong, Natalia?
Oh, it's nothing.
Are you not feeling well?
We are in a marsh. Oh!
Oh no!
Damn!
Annis, Rafflesia pollen.
Right.
Let's get out of here, now!
I see item over there.
Man, we're all messed up.
Whose fault is that?
Complain later. Here they come.
Who's next?
Perfect.
That's your best?
Alright, I need to get up there. Alright, no, these enemies are not even worth my time. Plus, it makes the overworld section where we're moving stupid slow a lot easier to deal with. Drain Ward. Knight's Guard. It looks like we're almost at the end already. Those footstep sounds, yeah. Well, there it is again. But because we have a light bottle, it's not going to attack us. So long, sucker! Alright, it looks like we go down this way and then towards the save point. Because of course they wouldn't make this a straight line.
Jade, time for a break.
You're too nice. You know what happened earlier. Keep an eye out.
Right. The people in Batical would be in tears if Natalia got hurt here.
Yeah, I was so surprised. They really love her.
Mm-hmm.
Natalia's in charge of public works. She uses the profits to help the needy. Everyone admires her.
If Luke were the prince, he would have just enjoyed his nice, cushy life.
Even statesmen need to have character.
Yeah, the people of Batical don't love the princess. They love Natalia.
But father!
If His Majesty insists on rejecting you, then come with me to Malkuth. I'd welcome you with open arms.
Guy, I don't think you can, like, properly say that.
How can you say things like that with a straight face?
Seriously.
Hey, don't let Guy sweet talk you into defecting to Malkuth.
How about instead we take King Ingobert off the throne and make Natalia queen? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start crying.
It's okay.
What a guy.
So much has happened. It's gotta have been unsettling.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm all right. Thank you, Guy.
I'm happy I could help bring back your smile.
Aww.
You're going to make me blush.
Right, he's...
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Guy, you better get over that phobia of yours, or else you're gonna have some serious problems. Ooh, there's a treasure up there still. Of course you spawn in front of the treasure chest. Why wouldn't you? My tires! Guy, can I suck your dick? Ah! Basically. Alright, let's get past these flowers. And we should be home free.
I think we're going to make it out of the marsh. Annis! Oh no, we've got to do something.
We'll keep it busy while the others perform the rescue.
Okay, go in for the rescue while we keep it busy. After that...
Understood.
Fight to distract the BMS while rescuing your companions. It's a very powerful monster, so running away would be wise. You predicted Annis's voice? I almost want to not and just actually fight it. You know what? Fuck it. Eat Astral Rain! Damn, Natalia is more powerful than Jade when it comes to her mystic art. Ah! Alright, let's boost our attack here. Do I have anything I can use for that? I don't think I can use Demon Fist, but I can use Fangblade. What? Oh, he used it. Okay. Oh well. Demon Fist. There we go.
Bring it on! Demon Fang! Take this! Sonic! You're mine!
Bang! Okay. It's almost dead. Are you really not supposed to be able to take this thing on this early? Because I certainly don't feel that weak. Well, I mean, so long as Guy doesn't die. Can I set this back to default? There we go. No, you know what, Guy? Fully heal yourself. Probably be a better idea, honestly. Or die. That works too, I guess. That's not the right one I wanted. Life bottle on Guy.
Take heed.
Take this! Fangblade Ray! Can't win!
I can't see his health bar.
Oh, Madly. Galen,
Tiger!
Whee!
Be gone!
Eat this!
Farewell.
Not seeing a health bar isn't very healthy. No, it isn't. You're right. There we go. Up. Okay, I thought the game freaked out because I beat it.
They're safe. Time to run.
When you're flying a plane, I hate turbulence.
Now!
Did we get it?
We may not have killed it, but that's enough for now.
Right.
Man. Oh, the lighting is not happy.
Phew, we managed to get away.
Jeez, I thought we were dead.
I heard that attacks barely harmed the behemoth, but Luke's attacks worked.
Huh.
Perhaps Luke's hyperresonances had an effect. You're amazing, Master!
No.
Attacks damaged it twice. Both times, Tyr was singing a phonic hymn. We should keep that in mind as well.
At
Maybe
least
you
we
can
got
only be
away.
defeated by
Let's
pussies.
get to town.
Yeah, Belkind is to the west, along the mountains.
Right.
Ah. So we go this way then? Because I need to get down from here first. Ah, there we go. Thank you, camera. Guess not. Oh, I can go down from here. Okay. Oh, if you push the stick down, it'll actually rotate the camera behind you. Ah! Catch me if you can, doggo! Oh. Well, that's a problem. Oh! Oh, damn it.
These guys are wimps.
They'll still beat you if your guard's down.
Who's next? Want to see how strong I really am? You can't win! Moonlight Demon! Oh noble conflagration! Incinerate all! Racing Phoenix!
Bye-bye. Oh, wow.
You're weak.
You're a hack.
You're whack.
Sandwich. Oh my god, another one? Come on.
This looks like fun.
That's right.
Tiger Blade!
Guess you're done.
Oh, violent torrent.
We really had no choice.
Hmm. Pretty much. That's what they did. Oh my god, how many of these assholes are there?
Gotta do what you gotta do. Absolutely flawless. Shut up. Absolutely flawless.
Leave it to me. Havoc strike. Brendan Havoc. See ya.
Uppercut to the
I'll do
chin.
whatever it takes.
All right. There we are. Belkind. Counter-Strike. Go. Finally. I think this is actually Port Belkind. Fuck. This is Port Belkind. Wait, where the hell am I going? No! Get away from me! Thank you. Oh my god, another hooligan!
These guys are wimps.
I'm not fighting this many.
Guards down.
I'm running. I'm leaving. I don't want to fight any more hooligans. Get out of here, you goddamn hooligan! Ah! Finally.
Well, we made it here.
Never Gilligan's
Now what?
never mind Gilligan's Island. I want to show you Hooligan's Island, basically. AKA the UK.
There's a man here named Spinoza who has been researching replicas with Van.
Van.
Let's pay a little visit to Spinoza at Phone Machine Lab 1.
Master, you tricked me. You're making replicas. What are you thinking? Let's go check it out.
Oops. Isn't there a shop here somewhere? Nope, not the governor. Maybe in the inn. Ah, you do have a shop here. Perfect. Can top up on some items that I've used. Wait, I don't need these. Alright, now do you sell the other thing? Oh, you sell food. I don't really want food. Okay. Let's spend a night at the inn. Oh, that was fast.
Commander of Special Operations, we heard that you caused quite a stir in Bannicle, sir.
Commander of Special Op...
Commandant Grants wants to see you. Now, Commander Ash.
Oh.
Now's our chance to see General Grants. Let's just play along.
We brought Commander Ash.
Van, Major Lagretta.
Master! Pakinak Zeriuth, you...
This is quite a mix-up. Shall I send them away?
No, it's all right.
Why are you destroying the Sephiroth trees and causing the Outer Lands to fall?
Yes, they were. That's why.
This wasn't written in Yulia's score.
Yulia's score. Don't make me laugh. If people continue to rely on that garbage, mankind will go extinct.
But you're trying to end the world yourself by making the Outer Lands fall.
This is the only way to free the world from Yulia's score.
I suppose the score won't matter if everyone's dead.
No. All that will die is that ghost of Yulia known as the Score and its support, Lorelei.
Lorelei, the aggregate sentience of the seventh phonon, but its existence hasn't been proven.
It exists. It's the source of man's power to read the score, and the force driving this world into madness.
Okay, so what does that mean that you're doing?
If Lorelei is not destroyed, this world will continue
Guess someone
to be
beat his
shackled
score and now
by
he's
the
salty.
score.
So many people will die if the Outer Lands fall. The score will be the least of anyone's worries.
Humans are mere puppets, living only as the score dictates. Replicas will suffice.
What?
You're going to recreate the entire world? Everything? That's ridiculous.
Then what about this Gailardia Galangardios?
Ah, his name is GGG.
Mankind knew through the score of Hod's destruction and still did nothing.
But...
My feelings have not changed. If you will aid me, I would gladly welcome you. My promise still stands.
What promise? What's he talking about, Guy?
well...
My family has served House Gardios for generations.
Sheet music. Oh, musical score, sheet music. Yeah. Because the entire thing about this game is that physics is based off of sound.
When we were reunited under Duke Fabra, we swore revenge for the destruction of Hod.
He's here.
Ash!
It's about time, Ash. With your hyper-resonance, together we will create a new world order.
No! If you need hyper-resonance, then use that replica there.
Did you catch all that? I mean, I did.
That inferior product? He can't even control a complete hyper-resonance on his own. He was merely a pawn to make the Order think history was following the score.
Take that back.
Tyr, open your eyes. With the Sephiroth out of control, your efforts with this refuse are meaningless.
Luke, don't say anything.
It's all right, Lagretta. They pose no threat.
Tyr, put away your weapon. The odds are against us here.
Are they?
Yeah, we wouldn't escape from this one unharmed. We can't die here, even if he dies with us. We still have to lower the Outer Lands.
Van, we'll both withdraw.
Is that all right, Commandant?
Improving Ash's mood could be beneficial.
The Commandant has spoken. Now leave.
My leg. Doesn't look like we have to go anywhere for a long while. Like, side quest wise, so we just complete this. Yep. We just continue the story.
Ash, thank you for saving a sabbatical.
Yeah, we're only here because of you. Don't get me wrong. I only saved you because the phone master told me to.
You do everything because you're told to?
Ion told you to?
I have something for you. Come to the inn.
Okay. Me, I bet this is going to be super difficult to leave this place considering the super evil genocidal maniac enemy. Actually, it'll be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. It's not like I want to be friends with you or anything, but basically this guy. Hey, Guy, what about Master Van was saying to you? That. The reason you attacked me because the curse slot was... Yeah, what Van said was true. I used to be on his side, but not anymore. Our objectives are no longer the same. You want us to believe that? You know, we're a suspicious lot. Yeah. Stop that. When we had all given up on Luke, Guy alone went back for him. Will you even try to deny that? It would just be part of his plan. I won't demand you trust me. If you think I'm Van's spy, then I'll leave. That's all there is to it. I trust you, Guy. Are you sure? Well, I mean, I want you to trust me. To believe that I can change. I want you to watch me. I see. Despite being from a nation that views mine as enemy, Guy did his best to encourage me and cheer me up. I cannot believe that his act is to deceive us. I don't distrust Guy. If my brother intended to use Guy as a spy, he'd have hidden it more skillfully. I agree. I merely express distrust as a matter of formality. Yeah, sure, Jade. I'll say it again. What a dude. Wait. If you're that soft and naive, one of these days you're gonna end up seriously regretting it. Oh well, don't say I didn't warn you. Annis, I don't want to hear that coming from you. Well, whatever works for you guys. I'm glad to be part of the team. I'm glad you're with us. Guy, I trust you, okay? Yeah, I know. To the inn! Oh, there he is. Hey, you brought Noelle back!
Noelle, you're okay.
Yes, Ash rescued me.
Ash?
Thank goodness! But the Albior's ability to fly was sealed at Doth.
What? If you can't fly, how did you get here?
It could still travel over water, so I managed with that.
They probably removed the flight stone, the phone stone that controls the hover drive.
So we can't fly until we get that back?
Yeah, the Albior's just a ship for the moment.
Pain.
Ion asked me to give this to you.
A golden book.
This is a history of the Dawn Age. It's one of the Order's forbidden texts.
Forbidden texts are those the Order designated as harmful and gathered up, right?
Correct. And this is a very old one at that.
Ion said you'd find it useful in lowering the Outer Lands.
It will take time to read it. Can we save the talk for tomorrow?
Sure. You're probably the only one of us who can make sense of it anyway.
We're counting on you, Jade.
Then I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Genesis of the world. Oh god, we got the Book of Genesis.
Where'd everybody go?
You didn't wake up, Master, so they all left.
What?
They could have woken me up.
You sure sleep enough? Sooner or later, your brain is gonna melt. Sooner or later, your face is gonna freeze into that sneer. Phew, I didn't expect to run into the Commandant here. It was startling. And he's using the Oracle Knight. It's like his own personal army. Who does he think he is? I can't believe my brother wants to remake the world with replicas. Is he insane? They're like brothers at this point. Basically, Van watched over and protected me. Van's father and Pierre were the sword and shield of House Gardios. It's like how you and I are now. I can't forgive Van, even if he's Tyr's brother. I can't believe how insulting he is to you.
Jade, did you learn anything?
Yes, it seems the cause of the Qliphot's liquefaction lies in the core.
The core?
The center of the planet, where memory particles form?
Yes, it should be at rest, but it's vibrating violently. That's likely the cause of the liquefaction.
Oh.
Then why didn't the people of Yulia City do something about the core shaking?
Maybe because it's not in the score.
Partly. The primary reason was that the shaking is caused by the planet storm.
The planet storm?
The planet storm. That's that artificial planetary fuel distribution system, right?
That's right, you remembered. The memory particles from the core pour out of the first Sephiroth, the radiation gate. And they return to the core through the second Sephiroth, the absorption gate. That's the planet storm that forms the planet's fuel.
Huh.
Dr. Southern Cross proposed the planet storm during the Dawn Age.
Who the hell has a name like Southern Cross?
They likely didn't have any idea that the planet storm would cause the core to vibrate. And in fact, it probably didn't originally. But over a long period of time, distortions developed, and the core began to vibrate.
Even Dr. Southern Cross didn't predict the core's vibration.
The only way to stop the shaking is to stop the planet storm. But stopping the planet storm would drastically weaken both phone tech and phonic arts.
That is a problem.
The passage rings supporting the Outer Lands would also stop completely.
Ah.
Then there's nothing we can do.
Actually, we just need to stop the core's vibration while maintaining the planet storm.
Can we do that?
This forbidden text contains some ideas.
But it was sealed away because it contradicts Yulia's score?
Correct. All we can do is fix the liquefaction and lower the Outer Lands. Granted, we will need to reconstruct the phone machine from the text. We'll need the help of the researchers in this city.
But the people in this city are all connected with Father and Van. Father? What? What's so funny?
What do you know? Ash really is a young noble.
Ash, where are you going?
He doesn't like being teased.
For a walk. Fill me in later. For now, go figure out what you're going to do.
Wow, he's not a team player.
Uh-oh, made him mad. Whoops.
My, he has some soft spots after all.
Honestly, stop teasing him. If what Ash says is true, then won't it be difficult to gain the researchers' help?
No, there's a way. Look for a researcher named Hankin.
What do we do when we find him?
You'll see.
Where's Hankin? Are you Hankin? Nope. Are you Hankin? Nope. I'm looking for Hankin, but I'm also looking for Hill. Hankin Hill. I don't think we can go this way. Oh, we can go this way. Are you Hankin? Nope. Not gonna tell me where? Or... Oh my god, this place is a fucking maze. Okay, well, we can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. This person is just hanging out in a locked room. Alright, what's up here then? This looks like an examination room of sorts. That is exactly what this room is. Well, that makes it a little easier to look for. Never ask Guy for directions. Seriously. He'll just turn you in like circles, or just say, "Hey man, do you know where the closest McDonald's is?" "Hi, over there." And then you turn around where he's pointing and just, "Where exactly is..." And he's gone. Oh! These two rooms are connected. Noted. Alright, so going to the right leads to Van's office. So what's up here? Another one? Apparently, but this is a different room. Okay. I guess it makes sense that this lab would have multiple rooms. There we go. Okay, no, he's not over there. Okay. Now where am I? Oh.
You want us to take on a secret job? Out of the question.
God General Dist is in charge here. If he found out, there's no telling what would happen.
Oh well, I guess I'll leave building the contents of this forbidden text to Eamon's group in Sheridan.
Huh.
What? Eamon?
That Tamara and her cronies aren't going to take another Dawn Age phone machine from us.
Okay, if that's how it is, we'll take on your job.
Well, that was easy.
Huh? What? Why are you so opposed to the guys in Sheridan? We've been rivals in phone machinery research since our days at the Royal Academy.
We of Belkin's Class I are at 99 wins, 99 losses against Sheridan's Class M. I won't lose anymore.
Guy, you knew about this?
The rivalry between Class I and Class M is famous among phone machine buffs.
We should get the governor
So he's a
on
nerd.
our side, or information might leak to Dist.
But the governor is currently our enemy.
Don't worry, leave that to us.
All right, let's go, Kathy.
And
There
they're
they
gone.
go.
I suppose we'll explain our plan in front of the governor.
Totally not a problem. Not at all. Anyways, we can at least leave now. Thank God. Alright. Plot progress. Oh wait, no, the governor's office is over here.
Master Luke.
Relax. The governor is going to help us.
I've been ordered to search for Master Luke and Princess Natalia. I just can't seem to find them.
I need to go buy a fridge. That's a good idea.
That's all. Understand?
Oh, please, you're as excited as anyone about that forbidden text.
Either way suits us. We'll explain what's happened so far. Go ahead, Guy.
Me? Oh, all right.
Not right now, but in general for the place. Fair enough.
I see. That's some story.
Can't find a good size.
It's
Either
hard to
way too
believe.
big or too small. I'd probably end up getting like a mini fridge myself. I don't particularly need anything big. And I don't usually buy anything that needs to be kept frozen.
What are you talking about? Rugnika's already gone.
We'll first need to measure the frequency of the core's vibration.
How do we do that?
By inserting a measuring device through a passage ring into a Sephiroth tree. So, we'll need a Sephiroth that we haven't lowered yet.
Shuri Hill and the Zao ruins are both in the cliff-off now.
Shall we ask Grandfather in Yulia City?
We need the Albior to fly if we're going back to the cliff-off.
You don't need to buy anything that needs to be kept cold. Well, a fridge, if it's a mini fridge, would suffice. Milk, orange juice, certain fruits, any meats. What are you gonna eat? Rand, I didn't say I didn't buy anything that needs to be kept cold. I'm just saying I don't usually buy stuff that needs to be kept frozen. Most fridges have a freezer segment. Also, I do have food here that doesn't need to be kept cold. I have some ravioli and some tuna. I intend to make that my dinner. Get some, like, macaroni noodles, mix it around. Yeah, that's my dinner.
Oh yeah, it can't fly right now. We could take the Yulia Road.
Then let's go to Doth. Ion might know where the Sephiroth are, too.
My god, it spoils within hours. Tuna needs to be kept cold. Not canned tuna. Yeah, I was gonna say, not regular tuna. But yeah, I would have a fridge here usually has a freezer compartment. Mini fridges especially have a smaller freezer compartment, but it's not like massive. You're not gonna stick a whole frozen pizza in there, basically. It's only meant to be kept for a few things. But, yeah, I would probably only really need like a mini fridge in terms of actual space. Even the fridge that I have here in the room with me, which is like our backup fridge because we're a family of 5, I don't put much in there. Usually if I put anything in there, it's just drinks that I prefer to drink cold.
The
And even then,
Sephiroth
I've
will
been
be
drinking
closed
less
with
of
a Dothic
those.
seal. We'll need to take Ion.
We'll build the measuring device here.
Thanks. We're counting on you. We'll head to Doth in the meantime.
Small fridges I have, I can see have a freezer only big enough for like one bread. Nothing else. I mean, that's probably all I really need. I'm only one person. It's not like I need to keep like 3 or 4 different things in there. Or, God forbid, 20. Yes, but now you live with your parents. You don't need to store stuff to make meals from. You say...
What was that about? Spinoza just ran away.
Spinoza? What was he doing?
I'd say he was eavesdropping and is now going to report what he heard.
Spinoza's not that kind of man. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Were you talking about something you wouldn't want overheard?
They're going to secretly rebuild the phone machine from the forbidden text.
We're going to bring Ion here in the meantime. At any rate, we just need to catch Spinoza, right? I'll find him.
Ash, you're helping us.
Then let's look for him together. Don't get me wrong. I want to ask Spinoza something myself. I'm just helping you on the side.
Yes, sure. You're never gonna buy, like, mustard, ketchup, milk, juice, and some meats for the evening dinner, etc.? I don't like mustard. I've been trying not to have ketchup on most things. I can't drink milk very often. It doesn't agree with me. I think I might be lactose intolerant. I don't know. That's just a guess. Juice, I've been trying to buy a lot less of. And meats, I'm not very good of a cook, but the only meat that I would probably buy is maybe beef? Like ground beef? That's about it. I wouldn't really buy much in terms of frozen foods.
I do not intend to get friendly with you people and that replica.
Ash, why are you so cold? Or spam. Spam might not be my thing, though. Then what would you eat? You know, I mean, there's a lot of other things to eat, isn't there? I could have some fish. I could have... there's a lot of options. I'd consider dying over eating Spam.
Don't be stupid. We don't know where he went, and you'll need a vehicle.
Enough. Just go get Ion.
Okay, that does it. I'm going to find Spinoza before that jerk does.
Don't talk about him like that. He reminds me of a young Eamon. He's probably shy and lonely.
I agree.
Huh. That makes him all the worse. Listen, Luke. Spinoza will try to leave the country by ship. You find him before that Ash does.
Of course.
Just so you don't forget, bringing Ion here is what's important.
I know that. We can still take a quick look around the cities along the way, right?
You pick strange things to be stubborn about.
Head to Doth. I like how the game's like, go to Doth. Okay, so apparently there's a side quest we can do if we just don't do that. And it's by staying at the inn. This is not the inn. This is the governor's office. Sorry, I need to head out for a bit. What's up? I'll be back soon. Now I think about it, Master Van has been using this city as a base. I trust Guy, but... do so to view the scene. Yes, follow Guy. I trust him, but I wonder what he's up to. You finally answered my call. Yeah. We swore to help each other. Why do you hesitate now? I can't get along with what you're doing, that's all. What I'm doing will revive Hod. No, Hod is gone. Can you say otherwise? It's unfortunate. I pledged my sword to you. I wanted you to join me. If you still think of me as your lord, then I appreciate it if you obey my orders. Vendesdelka, stop this foolish behavior at once. You cannot obey that order. If you cannot obey that order, then I shall return your sword. I cannot obey, Master Gailardia. Understood. Then this is the last time we'll meet like this. A full name. Farewell. Next time we encounter each other, I will forget you were my master and show you no mercy. Uh-oh. I better get back before Guy sees me. Hey, I'm back. Hey, you're already asleep? It's still light out, you know. Luke, I put my past behind me. I won't be lured by Van's words anymore. Thank you for trusting me. Man, I feel bad now. By the way, I knew you were eavesdropping. If you're pretending to sleep, you can stop now. I'm sorry, it's not like I didn't trust you. It's okay. Stop for your sorry for worrying you. That was the only part of that side quest. Oh, god damn it. Oh, okay. There's a path here to tell us how to get there, at least. So we can actually chase Spinoza. So we go in here, and then we go north, north, east. And then north, north. Okay. North. East. And then north, north. I like how the game's like, you can go chase Spinoza if you want, but then the game also says, do you want to just head to Doth and just get it over with? Ah, there is a booklet. I wonder if Master Van has read all these. Who knows? They don't look particularly important from what I can see. But there might be some valuable information here. Shouldn't we at least take a look? I like the sound of that. Master Van, buddy. What is it? Did you find something? It's a recipe we don't know. We've learned the egg bowl recipe. Jade, quit fooling around. My apologies. But besides this cookbook, the rest contains entirely basic phone tech research documents and books. Why didn't you say that in the first place? So even Van read the Colonel's books. I love that. Do we have to equip it? No, okay. Whatever. As the start of the cutoff point tells you, do not take the quick jump to Doth. If you do, you will miss this side quest. Okay. I don't think we get anything for this, though. Oh, no, we do. Never mind. Okay, first thing we want to do. Location. 4th Monument Hill. Alright. Albior's flight ability has been sealed. It cannot fly through the air, but it can travel over land and water. Use left or right to... Okay, basically just the same controls. Now I can sail. I guess we can only go over beaches then. Yeah, basically, we can only go over beaches. Actually, while we're here... How do I get off this thing? The lag is real! I guess I actually have to go to the port for this one. Alright. So it tells us also to stop by Sheridan. I think this is to do the blacksmith part. All right. Bum 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 ba da dum bum 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 bum. Do I have everything I need? These? Handed over iron, sand, gold dust, and rock. Good. We'll start with something simple. Now, what should we make? Make me armor. Armor, huh? You sure? Yes. Let's get started. You stand there. Show us what you got, stud. Where did he learn to talk like that? Now listen. Operate the bellows with the exact timing I give you. If you don't do it right, this'll end in failure. Alternate between pressing circle and X to match the blacksmith's timing. If you succeed, you'll get an item. If you want to cancel before finishing, press start. If you do so, you won't get anything. Okay. Turn it. That's it? You did a good job. Here, take a look. It's a success. We got a battle suit, which is not exactly more powerful. Next time we'll do one that's a little more difficult. Come here after a bit. I think we leave and come back and we can do it again. I like that sound. I'm glad you do. Or no, wait. That's from earlier. Never mind. Oops. Oh. So we had to do this now, and that was it. Alright, now I can just sell the battle suit, because it's not like I need it. Keep that. Get rid of... Actually, I'm going to keep that for now. Just in case I don't find anything better. Bam, 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 bam.
Spinoza? If that weirdo comes here, I'll beat the snot out of him!
He's supposed to have fled the country.
This isn't the place to look for Spinoza.
Oh, I thought he might have come looking for help from a friend.
He's no friend!
Well, we tried. I thought this was started up. Why is it not staying started up? Okay, whatever. So, I don't know why we got a cutscene there, considering that's not even a part of the side quest. Alright. So we want to head to the fourth Monument Hill. I think Doth is to the north. Why? Why sad face? Oh, you're back. What do you mean I'm back? I've been here the whole time. I haven't dropped any Oh. That's weird, because I definitely didn't drop any frames. Weird. That might have been a Twitch thing, then. Where the hell is this port? What the hell is this, then? Interesting. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I don't know why it's not doing that so very well. Onwards to the Monument Hill! No, don't chase me down! Bees! Birds! Ah! There we go. Our next destination. So let's see. Depending on the order, you go first. I've listed below if you go to a different city first, you'll wind up in Grand Copma at some point to get... Oh.
You finally decided to head to Doth.
We can still turn back.
Colonel.
Just kidding.
Don't do that. I can't really tell them I still want to look for Spinoza.
Now head to Kettleburg. What the fuck? Really? You want to head there, game? Okay.
These guys are whips.
dogs. They'll still beat you if your guard's down.
Take on the dogs.
Take this. See? That's your best?
There we go. Moving on. Oh, I guess I could actually ride up onto the beach, couldn't I? Probably not, actually, now I think about it. Itchy, 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 itchy. There we go. Alright, so now I want to head up north to Kettleburg. Jesus, this game makes me run around a lot. Why is this side quest voiced? Like, what the hell? Oh, no, we head to Grand Kopma. Okay, I guess we head to Grand Kopma. Traveling around this place takes so long. There we are.
Our people have the port covered. We'll guide the ship to the target location.
Good. Then we'll capture him. After all that, I still lost. This wasn't a contest, you inferior replica. Stop calling me inferior.
He's right, Ash. You don't need to speak like that.
Even you're siding with him?
I didn't say that.
Perhaps you could continue this terribly entertaining lovers' quarrel on our way to Darth.
This what?
Colonel.
Fine. Call it whatever you like. Spinoza's been found. Let's leave the rest to Ash.
I agree.
Are you still mad you didn't find Spinoza?
I'll give you a present for trying so hard.
Present? Darkwing's badge.
What's this?
Our crew will help you as long as you have this. Give it a try sometime.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Can we finally head to Doth? I'm dead from getting dragged around everywhere.
Sorry, Annis. Everyone.
To Darth it is, then.
So I got the Darkwing's badge. So are you a member too? Question mark. Cool. I'm now a Darkwing. Whee! What? Why did it get dark? Cannot proceed due to thunderstorms. How many places on the overworld are this dangerous? Alright, looks like we can go back to continuing the plot again. There we go. I think doing that side quest to get the Darkwings badge will help us a lot later in the game. But for now, let's head to Doth. The game moves a lot faster when you don't touch the camera, I'm noticing.
These guys are wimps. They'll still beat you if your guard's down. No way! Take the hive mind! Guardian field! Farewell. Sonic thrust! Penguin range! Tempest! Guess you're done.
Aerial laser!
I can't win! Breaking blast!
Bang!
Oh, are you done fighting already?
Alright, moving on. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 ba da da da.
We're here! I can see the cathedral!
It took a while to get here.
Well, a certain someone decided to take the scenic route.
Okay, enough already.
But it's true.
Yeah, I can't back you up on this one.
Oh my god, guys, give me a break.
I can't defend you, Master!
Don't you start in on me too.
Look, we got the Darkwing badge. That's what's important here, okay? Why is there always a dog here?
These guys are wimps. They'll still beat you if your guard's down.
Alright, it looks like we can't do anything for a little while.
This time we need to make sure Mose doesn't catch us.
Mose should still be in Batical.
Yes, but the 6 god generals could still be here.
We should be careful.
Papa, Mama, I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, I just thought if we ask my parents, we might find out about the 6 god generals.
Oh, that's right. Your parents live here.
Why is the music so edgy all the time? I don't know.
So let's go visit them.
Anis, we heard you've been working hard at the job Ion's given you. We're so proud.
Papa, Mama, do you know what those 6 god general fools are up to?
Now, Annis. That's not very polite.
Boo!
Pouting won't get you anywhere, Anis.
Anyway, so, what are the 6 god generals and Grand Maestro Mose doing?
Mose, Largo, and Dist went to Batical.
Lagretta is currently inspecting Belkend.
Sync headed to the radiation gate.
We heard that Arietta will be returning from the absorption gate.
Oh, hey, then the place is empty right now.
Let's go get Ion while that's still the case.
Yes.
Where is Phone Master Ion?
He was in the library, but he should be returning to his room about...
Okay, let's go see Ion.
Where are we exactly?
Oh, you're all safe.
Hello, Ion.
It's because you sent Ash to help.
No, Ash deserves the credit for acting so quickly. By the way, what brings you back here?
We need your help, Ion.
Guy will explain.
Me again?
You are the exposition dump guy.
So you need to measure the core's vibration frequency. The Sephiroth I know of are the absorption gate and the radiation gate. They already made me remove the Dothic seals from both.
Those are the start and end points of the planet storm. I doubt they'll be good for measurement.
So what do we do? If we're going to ask in Yulia City, we'll have to use the Yulia Road or get the Flight Stone back.
Unfortunately, Dist took the Flight Stone. That's a problem. And you don't know the location of any other Sephiroth? I can't be certain, but there's something Legretta said on board the Tartarus. With the bridge out, we'll have to leave the Tataru Valley Sephiroth for later.
Oh yeah, I remember learning that the Hispanian Peninsula had a Sephiroth.
Tataru Valley also had Selenia flowers in bloom. They tend to cluster around phone slots.
It's worth taking a look, but the Dothic seal hasn't been unlocked. I finished what I need to do here, so I'll assist you.
Thanks. Then let's all go.
Yay, we're taking Ion with us again. Yay! I don't think I can go into the area below where the Order Knights are, sadly. Whee! Wow, that's a lot of stairs. Hold on, can we not cross this path up here? No, we can. Okay. Huh. This place is huge, man. Alright, so where's Tataru Valley again? Oh, I was about to check my map, but cutscene.
Not again.
Luke, are you okay?
Tyr, what is this pose? Why are you trying to become a JoJo character?
It's about time you heard me, reject. Ash! I have bad news. Spinoza sent Van word of the plan to stop the core. The god generals got in my way and took Spinoza. What? Spinoza barely knew anything, and they still took him. Stopping the core may interfere with their plans. What about Henkin and Kathy? If Van knows... Relax. I put them on a freighter to Sheridan. Pick up the frequency counter there. What are you going to do? I'm going to keep looking for Spinoza and investigating the meaning of the core vibration. This is the last time I'll communicate with you.
Luke!
Spinoza informed Van of our plan. Henkin and Kathy have fled to Sheridan.
Damn. I'm responsible for this.
It's not your fault.
I was careless to have allowed him to eavesdrop.
What about Ash?
He won't contact us anymore. I guess he intends to work alone again.
Oh, I see.
If the God Generals know about our plan, we shouldn't stay here long. Okay, Natalia?
Oh, right. I'm fine.
Then let's go to Sheridan.
Oh boy, here we go. Back to Sheridan. Game really likes running me around. Uh-oh. One more scene before we go, though.
Oh, hello, Annis. Arietta's come back.
That's not good.
Oh, great.
You were looking for her, weren't you? I went ahead and told her you were here.
God damn it.
Oh, Mama, are you nuts? I found you, murderers. Wait, Gloomietta, this isn't the place to start. I hate you. I'm going to avenge Mommy. Go!
Annis, get Ion.
Right. I'm not giving Ion to you.
Oh, Jesus.
Phone Master, look out!
Ah! Pamela!
Mama?
Now, call off your friends.
Arietta, you know you shouldn't involve Pamela.
Ion, stop!
It looks so clumsy. Yeah.
Natalia, take care of Pamela.
Right.
Ion, are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thank you, Pamela.
2005. Yeah.
If I was able to protect you, then I have no regrets.
Guy?
Guy, look out! If I was able to protect the heir to House Gardios, then I have no regret.
I remember.
What? What are you remembering, Guy?
Thanks to you, Pamela's burns have nearly healed.
Is that the same VA? It's possible.
I'm glad I made it in time. Pamela, thank you. I'm so sorry.
You are too kind, Phone Master. Don't worry about me. What about Guy? He looked unwell.
Honestly, Mama, you're the one who almost died.
Mama will be fine. You should go check on Guy. He's your friend, isn't he?
Okay, but make sure you stay in bed until you're better.
Guys in the chapel, let's go.
Yeah. Take care, Pamela.
Thank you.
Guys in the chapel, eh? Where in the hell am I? I'm up here? Huh. Oh, okay. Didn't realize we could go up here. Maybe I should take some time to explore this place later. Alright, Guy. You have some splaining to do. Are we finally gonna find out why Guy's like this?
She's okay now.
What happened to Arietta?
I turned her over to Maestro Tritheim as Ion advised. Though I imagine she'll be set free as soon as any of the god generals return.
That little whiny, gloomy brat.
Guy, are you okay? It sounded like you remembered something.
Yeah, sorry for startling you.
May we ask what you remembered?
My memory of when my family was killed.
Well, that's pretty significant.
Listen, Kylardia. You must survive to carry on House Guardios. Hide here. Don't make a sound. Mary! Shh! The Kimlaskan army is here. Stay quiet.
How does hiding in the fireplace those screams?
Any Faunist is a threat. Women, children, anyone. Show no mercy.
Move! No, leave this place at once, sir.
Then I'll make you move.
Ah! Mary!
That face.
Guy, look out! Ah!
This game is so clunky, but like, this is a very traumatic experience for him.
My sister shielded me when I was about to be killed.
Super cheap echo ends abruptly each time. That's actually me, by accident. And utter silence.
And not just her. All of the maids protected me too. I was buried under their bodies, unconscious and covered in blood. When Pear rescued me, my memory was already gone.
So, your female phobia is the result of emotional scarring from that incident.
Yup.
How pathetic. They gave their lives to protect me, and I just remember them as scary.
So yeah, his entire phobia is based on his entire family basically being slaughtered in front of him.
Don't beat yourself up like that. You were just a kid, Guy. An army invaded your home and killed people right in front of you. Anyone would be scared.
Luke's right. And I made fun of that fear. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I must apologize as well. I'm truly sorry.
Every female in the group, wow. Ran, I'm not sorry, little pussy. Wow, Ran, that's cold. Read the room. I know, he's just joking. He's just joking.
Come on, I've forgotten all about it. You all don't have anything to apologize for. Don't worry about it.
Guy, how do you feel? All right to move?
Of course.
Then let's get away from Doth.
Yes, we were headed for Sheridan, weren't we?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I'm worried about Hankin and Kathy.
Don't push yourself too hard, Guy.
I'm not. Let's go.
Now heading to Sheridan. Yeah, we have no reason not to go to Sheridan. Let's just go straight there. For the first time, I do want to take this quick jump.
Oh my. Fancy meeting you kids here.
Oh, fuck, it's Tits McGee.
You! The Darkwings!
Well, I guess as long as we're helping Ash, we're bound to run into you all too.
Just what is your relationship to Ash?
He hired us.
Don't get jealous now, little lady.
We just finished bringing a couple of researchers from Belkand.
Try not to irritate Ash, would you? He always takes it out on us.
Oh, I'm sure you can take it, sweetie.
Shouldn't we be arresting these guys?
But they're working for Ash. They're probably the circus people who roused the citizens in Batical to let Natalia escape.
The old lady has been helping us out.
I suppose we'll have to let them go again for now.
Yeah, let's arrest Guy. Wait, hang on, what? Hang on, I don't hit this button. Oh, it's you. Did you hear it? Thanks to Spinoza. Yeah, we heard. I'm glad you weren't safe, I'm glad you're safe, Kathy. I can't read. Oh my. I've got a handsome young man like this worried about me. Honestly, Kathy, I take my eyes off you for 1 minute and you're already charming boys. Huh? Wait, I didn't mean... By the way, what are you two doing here? We're getting a little sick of the Class I versus Class M rivalry. You'll see if you go inside. Oh, Guy, you charmer. All he's doing is being a nice guy.
It's because you're so cold-hearted that you wound up lowering your GPA.
Shut up! You're the one whose friend betrayed him. If you're going to whine, then get out!
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Hey! It's you!
Hey, we finished the frequency counter for the vibration.
With my help, I might add.
All you did was lend me some tools.
They're sure lively for their age.
Seriously.
Please, stop fighting.
I'll take the frequency counter.
I've heard what you're trying to do. You're going to apply the same frequency to cancel the shaking, right?
It'll be hard to make a device that can stand the pressure of the core and produce enough of a vibration.
Let Sheridan's Class M handle that. We'll build you something strong.
Only Belkand's Class I could make a calculation device capable of emitting vibrations in all directions.
Are you scheming to get the 100th win first?
Oh my god, these two.
Is this really the time to worry about that? Aldrint is in danger. Class I and Class M are completely unimportant.
Yo, let me vibrate your ass. Rand, what the hell?
She's right. This project would be easy if you worked together.
You're old enough to know better. Show some maturity, would you?
Annis, I agree with you. But also coming from you, that's a bit of a... what's the word I'm looking for? Hypocritical statement.
We'll build the outer shell from the device to stop the core from shaking.
Leave the calculation device to us.
Class I, Class M, we're counting on you.
We should head for the Tataru Valley.
Frequency counter. Is this just gonna be like a gauge? Where is it? There it is. It literally just looks like another key. God damn it. Why is everything keys? Alright, to Tartaro Valley. Where is that again? I'll have to look. Ah, it's a pretty far distance. That's not what I wanted to do. Pain. No! Get away from me, bird! I don't want to bird up! I want to bird out! Bum, 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 bum. Are you... Oh no, you're probably doing reference to the music. I was like, I'm pretty sure you can't hear the thumping I'm hearing upstairs. Bum, 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 bum. Well, maybe you can hear the bumping that I'm hearing upstairs because people don't know when to not make noises. Oh well. How am I gonna get to Tartaru Valley if there's no way to get over there? Maybe I can get off at the bridge? No. How do I get onto the ground here? I swear to God, when I finally figured out how to get onto this goddamn continent. Come on. Where do I go to get off of here? There's gotta be a way to get out of here. Right? Man, I really wish it told me something that I could do here. Is there a beach, like, right here? Oh, there is a beach. Can I just fly onto... I can just fly onto land. Okay. I guess I couldn't land on the red sand, then? Question mark? Oh, I can't enter from this side. There we go.
I didn't see anything like a Sephiroth the last time we were here.
It was at night. We may have missed something.
Oh? Night? In a place like this? Just the two of you?
Luke, you never told me you and Tyr had that sort of relationship.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Ooh, night.
It wasn't like that. We got blown out of the manor in Batical and...
The very idea is absurd.
Thank you, Tyr.
What are you doing? Come on.
T-Rex, Luke.
Now I'm mad.
Damn, that was cold.
Yes, it was.
You sound like you're having fun, Colonel.
More than you could ever imagine.
You're horrible.
I love it. Oh, someone's replaced all these treasure chests. They're gonna rock each other's worlds. Maybe. We don't know yet. There's no way that's actually the case.
Enemies.
Ah!
That's your best?
That's your best? Right, I forgot. These enemies are, like, literally ones from the start of the game.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't think these ones are, actually. Luke, you're gonna miss! Alright, well that was cool. There we go.
You're no match for me.
Actually, I haven't checked what my levels are at. Wow, guy needs levels. Okay, you need levels as well. Although not nearly as many as Annis. So, actually, I could probably swap in Annis then. For Jade. There we go. Pineapple gel. 7,000 monies. Wait, can I... We're almost there.
This looks like fun.
That's right.
Wow, guy, what a steal.
Difference is so obvious.
Just demon fe- Oh. Silk hat. I think that's just helmet stuff, which I don't really care for. Lemon gel. I don't think I need any, so I'll just leave that there, honestly. We can go that way. Apparently there are a lot of other things we can do around here as well. They don't bloom during the day, huh? Right. Sulcina flowers bloom at night. Kind of reminds me of myself. I'm standing in the same place I was before, not at the same as I was then. You've grown? Do you think I have? Yes. Really? Of course. Human beings grow new cells to their body every day. That was a joke. Come on, let's go. You know, you're starting to sound like Jade. Is that? I was about to ask if that's a bad thing. Oh, Jesus. Windy spirits. That wind spirit did not stand a goddamn chance. Ah, new enemies now. There's a golem around here. That looks like the next screen, so I want to go over there. Obliterated, basically. I don't think there's any treasure around here, just a bunch of enemies, so let's just proceed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What's wrong, Annis?
That's a legendary blue Gorgonhood swallowtail.
I'm sorry? Oh!
They're worth 4 million gold apiece.
Hey, Annis, you're going to trip.
Please, stop treating me like a child. Ah!
Annis!
Guy, now is the best time to overcome that fear.
Guy?
Tear? Guy? Thanks.
I didn't really... But, Guy, you...
I wasn't scared.
Congratulations, Guy!
That's great!
I'm proud of you, even with your past. If you hadn't saved Annis just then, I'd have lost all respect for you.
Yeah, I'm really glad you weren't hurt because of me, Annis.
Aw.
I'm a little moved.
Guy was a Malkuth aristocrat. He probably has a fortune set aside in the Imperial Treasury.
Guy, you can propose to me anytime.
Jade, don't fucking... Jade!
I think I'll pass.
Ah, god damn it. Oh, just a panacea bot. Cursed guy is a nice guy. That skit right there, that name, that's the perfect summary of that. We're still a fair way from, I think the absorption gate is basically right before the final act of the game, so we're actually pretty far into this. I know it would have taken us 2 months to get through a JRPG, but I didn't think that Tales of the Abyss would be the first one to do that. Alright, I'm gonna save through this. And then I think we'll call it a stream, because, ooh, my eyes. But yeah, we're making progress. We have to stop Van from basically committing genocide, but yeah. Great times. Let's find a raid target before we finish off. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait, I can do this as well. I think it's this one? What's my command list? Oh, fucking hell. I don't know my command list! I don't know my command list! Oh, it's with 2 seeds. I'm so stupid. I can hear myself. Stop game thing. Turn that off. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, it doesn't display on screen. That's right. Oh, whatever. Let's see. Who can I raid? Oh, you know what? We can go say hi to G-Wolf. We can all play with ducks. I think that's a good way to unwind after all of the Cupid and plot we had to go through. Well, I apparently have to watch a huge-ass, League of Legends commercial. What? Get that shit out of here. Go say hi to G-Wolf. I'm gonna go get some food. Y'all have a good day, good night. Next stream will be on Tuesday as usual. Yeah. Sayonara until next stream.